Hello, hello. How is everyone? Sorry for the late start. How's everyone's Tuesday? I'm like, I almost said Thursday. How's everyone's Tuesday going? Hopefully you guys are okay. Hopefully daylight savings isn't kicking your butt right now, because it's kind of kicking mine. But yeah, Nai, hello, hello. DJ, hello. Alex, hello. Palm, hello. Mochi, hello. It was pretty Tuesday-ish. Yeah. It actually, I felt kind of weird. I'm like, oh wait, I have a stream today. I almost forgot. It's because I put up the waiting room like yesterday. So I'm like, good thing I remembered that I had a stream today, or else you guys would have been sitting for a while just waiting for it. I'll be like clueless. Streaming on Tuesday threw me off. I know, it threw me off too. Yeah. It's because, yeah. My niece's birthday is on Thursday, so I'll be pretty busy that day. So, wouldn't be able to stream. I would have gone to bed. I know, I have to remember to probably post like the waiting rooms and stuff earlier if it's like a weird day that I usually don't stream. So then, you know, remind everybody kind of thing. Happy P-Day. I know. It's crazy how, like, you know, she's turning 3. It's like, dang, kids grow up so fast. But yeah, so it'll be fun. It's probably, since it's like on a Thursday, we're probably just gonna do like a family thing at my parents' house. Kobu, hello, hello. How are you doing, Kobu? But I'm getting old. Aren't we all getting old? Sometimes I feel like I want to be like straight out of high school. Kind of. Not really. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like, but then I wouldn't have like what I can do now. Like, I wouldn't have like the income that I have now to do some stuff if I was straight out of high school. I'm still young, you're old. Wow, okay, fine, be that way. Oh, I admit it, I'm old. I feel like my bones cracking here and there. So yes, I am old. I'm glad that you're still young, Nai. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the collab on Friday with Lily. It's gonna be on Lily's channel because it makes more sense to only have one person stream it. Since it's like, what is it? Will you push the button? Seems like it'll be easier that way than trying to figure out how to dual stream it or whatever. Phoenix, hello, hello. How are you doing? How's your Tuesday going? Or maybe it's like, yeah, it's probably Tuesday for you too. Miss Astra, I have a question. What is your question, Palm? I'll try my best to answer this question. I'd rather be in my 20s. Yeah, early 20s I think was probably like the best. Afterwards, everything is like, Who's Lily? JK, Palm. If that was for real, I'm like, how do you not know this? You've been here for so long. I only literally have like 3 friends on the internet. If you don't know, then I'm not doing a good job at introducing you to my online friends. Question, what's your favorite pal in Pal World so far? Ooh, I haven't been playing it lately. Surprise, surprise, right? Which one do I like? Definitely like the T-Rex looking dinosaur guy. That guy's really cute. But then I also like the cat bus. I don't know their names. I'm never gonna remember their names. But I haven't gone that far to see other pals. So maybe I'll get a new one soon. But yeah, I think it's one of those 2 so far. Yeah. Oh, and then the that fire dog that kind of looks like a Growlithe. Not Growlithe, Arcane, but not really. But he's really slow. So he's cute to look at, but not cute to use as as like a mount or anything. Oh, my internet's bad right now. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Phoenix. Hopefully, is it just like spotty right now, or has it been kind of spotty for a while? I only know Miss Astra and no one else. Aw, thank you. But you should, you know, open, spend more time looking at other people. You'll be surprised finding new people. There's so many VTubers out there, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. If I feel like when I started there was a bunch, but now there's like crazy amount. Like I feel like every day a new person is debuting. So I'm like, dang, this is a lot of competition now. You mean the Grintail and the Kappa? Yeah, I think that's his name. He looks really cute. The one with like 2 tails or whatever his name is. Or the one with the 2 tails. Or 3. I don't know how many tails he has. Alex, hello. How are you doing, Alex? I think I need to go to bed soon. Let me check the time real quick. Yeah, if you have to go to bed, don't worry about it, Phoenix. I'll be like streaming on the weekend and stuff too. So yeah, if you have to go to bed, don't worry. Go do it. Sleep is very important. Was that Nistra? No, I actually had to cough. For once, she's actually pretty quiet right now. So yeah, hopefully I don't have to do some crazy fast mic muting anytime soon, because she seems like she's pretty tired today. My chubby cat is with me right now. His name is Simon. Aw, that's cute. Just like getting your cuddles in. Alright, I'll start looking tomorrow. Yeah. It's like there's so many of them now that it's like hard to find some too, because it's so crowded. And I feel like every time I'm on YouTube, there's never anyone on. Or like, you know, every time I go on, there's always like the AI ones. I feel like there's a whole bunch of AI ones around. So I'm like, never mind. I keep getting VTuber ads for BNU debuts. I think that, oh, yeah, I know about the company, or like the whatever, the company. I don't think I really watched a lot of their VTubers. Who's in that company? I think I might have like watched 1 or 2 streams, but yeah, YouTubers. Let's see who's in this one. Yeah, the South Korean company. Yeah, I don't think I watched a lot of them. That's... Yeah, and then apparently isn't Idol also getting debut soon of 2 more people? So yeah. Skybreath, hello, how are you? Fine, it's 3 a.m. Alex, you should go to bed. Your poor brain needs sleep to function. Wait, it's 3 a.m. It's a double hour. I wonder if that's a real thing though. Apparently people say it is, and you know, more paranormal stuff happens. But I'm like, maybe it's just like your brain needing sleep, so you're hallucinating kind of thing. My chubby cat is grabbing at the door. Keeps trying to escape my house. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. If I ever got a cat, because I don't have one. My sister used to have one. I don't think I would ever let them go outside, because you never know what would happen to them when they go outside. Like, they might get hit by a car, they might come back with like a gaping hole in their side from like a cat fight, and then, you know, fleas and stuff. I think I would try to keep my cat, like an indoor cat. Um, I love both Grintail and the Tomcat. Oh, the Tomcat's the one with the cat with the bat wings, right? I'm assuming. I think I have one of those. I don't think I ever used him though. There's just something about them, I swear. I'm not simping for Tombat. Oh, sorry, Tombat. I don't know why I read Tomcat. It's okay if you are. No judgment, you know. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. For a Tuesday. And for like daylight savings. I feel like I'm gonna need like a whole month. Maybe 2 to get used to like losing an hour of sleep. I'm like running on like low energy the last couple of days. Here is midnight, but I'm playing Mario Kart and watching your stream. Hobo. Hopefully you're winning all these games, these races. But that is really late. My brain is only running on 1% every time. That's not good for your brain. Your brain needs more than 1%. You need more, at least, what is it, like 10%? I think your brain only uses 10% overall. So at least maybe half of that, 5% of it. I saw the idol tweet about the 2 new debuts. But it's the old talents from the Hebrew branch. Oh, getting new. Oh, that's what it is. I thought they were new people. Yeah, because I don't think I really watched their Hebrew branch. Like I knew that they had it, but yeah. I see. Oh, I can't hear anything with considering the creature. I literally have my headphones on and my cat is staring at the door. She's literally looking at the crack underneath. Oh, yeah, that's the creepy part. Especially when randomly your pet just stares in a corner and there's like nothing there. Yeah, my dog used to do that a lot. Before bed too. He either stares at the door or he just randomly starts barking and it makes me so paranoid. I'm like, what are you barking at? Please don't have anything here. I don't want to deal with this at the moment. Going to be midnight soon here too. Oh dear. I'm sorry for streaming so late for some of you guys. Damn time zones. Time zones are the worst. Oh, they're pretty much moving to the EN branch. Ah. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Cause it's like, it's probably better to put them all in one. And I think most of them know English. From like the interaction, I seen them with like the EN branch when they do collabs. So that's good. I think that's a good idea because then it like exposes them more to like the North American audience. Girl, get the exterminator, get those ghosts out here. No, my house is fine. Don't jinx it, Phoenix. My house is totally fine. There's nothing here. Ignorance is bliss, okay? If I don't see anything, hear anything, you know, or feel anything, it's good. The Easter fears, I know. That's the crappy part, especially when like I'm all the way in the like the PS time, the PST time, so everyone else is like so much later. Any updates on the drawings? I am basically done. I just have to figure out what's the best way to post it, kind of thing. Because I'm like, I should probably put each drawing in their own separate little post. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out. I'll probably post it probably on the weekend. That might be the best time to post it. Yeah, so I might just make like one tweet and then under that tweet I'll post each picture. That's probably the better idea than trying to like individually post them. Maybe, who knows. And then, you know, after sometimes I'm like, do I need to figure out what to write in each of the drawing posts? I don't know. I suck at writing tweets. And I'm like, I don't know what to write. Here, picture, done. Tag, done. But then I feel like some people, some of the VTubers are gonna be like, what the hell? Why is she drawing me all of a sudden? So I feel like I should probably put something down so that I don't sound like a stalker creeper, you know? Me just overthinking. It's fine. Yeah, okay, I'm just really paranoid sometimes. I get like that after watching like a scary movie, like a paranormal like movie and stuff. I get oversensitive about everything. You know? And then my brain just won't let me go to sleep. Canadian Ghostbusters, I feel like the Canadian Ghostbusters are just gonna apologize for trying to evict the ghost. They won't really do much. Like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm bothering you, poltergeist. Can you please vacate this area? Pretty please? The moose ghost. You know, try to tempt them with maple syrup to leave the house. The West Coast, right? Yeah. So it kind of messes up with everything because I'm like, oh, this is still technically early in my time, and then I forget like everyone in the East Coast is like what, 3 hours? 3 hours ahead, so it's like technically not early. Maybe post them in member community tab first, then on Twitter. Yeah. I'll probably post it in. Maybe I'll just post it in the normal community tab, so then everyone else can see it too. And then I'll also post it in Discord, so then everyone can see it. Yeah. So I'm like, that's probably all the places I know post it, right? Twitter, Discord, YouTube. Yeah, that's the only ones I have. I'm like, do I have any other sites? I'm like, no, I don't. But yeah, I'm still looking into maybe trying to multi-stream on Twitch, but that's in itself a low-key headache of trying to figure out like how to like mod not mod but like have like bots control chat, because I'll probably be looking at YouTube more often than Twitch. My goodness, your poppy one. I know, that's actually, it's been a while. We haven't really hit like 300 plus views on any of like the previous live streams. It must be Poppy. There's something about the game right now that everybody's interested in it. Cause I saw it too before stream. I'm like, whoa, why do we have 300 plus? And it's like, the game's not even that long. Maybe I'm just trolling everyone because they're like, oh my god, this VTuber was playing it for 3 hours, and like, joke's on you, I only played it for an hour and a half. And then you gotta listen to me blab for the next like 2 hours. I'm like, how many hours? Like another hour and a half, something like that. 2 hours. Yeah. What was the reason why you want to multi-stream? I think it was more to I guess get to more people, because I heard that there's a lot of people who only use Twitch. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should do that. And you know, it probably won't be that much harder. Oh, Ice Bear, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Hopefully your Tuesday is going well. But yeah. Because yeah, some people only watch Twitch streams. So I'm like, oh, well, if I can multi-stream, I don't have to pre-plan like which days to do Twitch and which days like to do YouTube. I can just literally do my normal days and just have it go to 2 different places. But yeah. But then I always hear all these like horror stories about Twitch. There are probably like very few of them, but there's always a thing about how people, what is it called? Subscribe? Because I think subscribing on Twitch, you have to pay for like, it's almost like membership. But then some people do that and then they basically cancel it, and then you have to pay Twitch back for the difference or something, for like the refund. Which then that also scares me. I'm like, what if people do that? And then I have to worry about that. And then there's also like bots and other stuff. You know, there's like a lot of things to worry about since I don't know anything about Twitch. Like, I hardly watch anything on Twitch. Sometimes I go on it for like some streams, but most of the time I feel like people stream when I'm at work. So I can't even watch them live. And then when I watch the VODs, there's so many ads and I'm like, I just want to enjoy this without seeing like 5 ads at a time, you know? Never mind, internet is too bad. Don't worry about it, Phoenix. You know, if anything, the VOD's gonna be up. I'm sure you'll figure it out, but in my opinion, you built your community here and put effort here. But in the end, it's your choice. Yeah, but that's the thing. Even if I do Twitch, Twitch is just gonna be almost like the forgotten child, if anything, because YouTube's gonna be like the firstborn. Like, I'll focus mainly on YouTube chat and stuff, and then Twitch is just gonna be there. Like, I'll probably try to integrate the chat into like YouTube, like, but then most of the time I'm gonna be looking at YouTube chat because it's like I'm comfortable here. You guys are here. Sometimes I don't know how. Sometimes I feel like Twitch viewers are weird. Maybe it's just me and I haven't seen every stream that I went to in Twitch. They're kind of they're interesting people. That's all I can say. Can we stay until 1 AM or 2 AM? Wait, 1 AM, 2 AM my time? Because that's really late. I usually try not to go over like 11 PM my time. Sometimes I might push it to like 12, but that's like a rare cases where I push it to 12. Twitch viewers are insane. They are. And I feel like there's always like Twitch slang that I also don't understand. Because sometimes the things that you guys post, like memes and stuff or whatever, I'm like, it flies over my head. Think about Twitch. Twitch is like its own like ecosystem. Like some of the things they say, I'm like, I don't know what this is. I feel more like a old lady on there than anything. Hey, I'm weird, but you guys aren't as weird. There's some Twitch streams that I've seen. Those people are unhinged. I'm sorry to say. They're a bit too unhinged for me. I feel like I'll be too overwhelmed by them. I was about to stay in my room, but the internet was so bad. Oh, it's 11 for me. Oh, okay, so I'll probably be... Yeah, I'll probably be able to stream till like 1 or something your time. Give or take. Okay, Grandma. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand these lingos going on. But it's also because I also don't have TikTok. Because I feel like TikTok is where you get like the up-to-date like memes and slangs and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I'm already down the VTuber rabbit hole. I don't need any more. Who drew the thumbnail? It was Nisha. If she can draw like that, then I would tell her to draw all of my thumbnails, okay? I just quickly drew that. When did I draw that? I think I drew that after the stream on Sunday. Something like that. And then I did some touch up on Monday and then posted it. But yeah. Quickly, that's the thing. I want to get better at drawing, but the only time I draw is when I need a picture and I quickly draw it. So I don't actually take time to what is it, like, hone my skills. Like, I know I have to do more anatomy drawings, but I'm like, oh, that's so much work. That's like, I have to draw body shapes, and I'm like, I just want to draw cute anime girls. Why can't I just know how to draw this? I have my headphones on and being super quiet. I usually, to be honest, even right now, I don't keep like my headphones all the way on. I usually have one ear cup off, so then I can hear like my surroundings in case like someone drops by. So I'm so used to that when I put both of them on, it's weird. I feel very exposed because I can't hear anything around me. I'm chilling. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're having a relaxing time, Alex. I'm with the cool semi-boomer VTuber. Yes, I feel like that. Even now with like, even some of like the newer VTubers that come out, and they actually, when I see like their debuts, they actually put their age, and some of them are like super young. Some of them are like only like, what, 22? I'm like, dang, you a baby. I'm like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, why am I so old? Don't give up, Astra. Miss Astra asked Nistra to draw the next just chatting them. That's the thing. I don't know. You're just gonna get scribbles. She doesn't really know how to draw shapes and stuff. Even when she's coloring, she just colors the whole page one color. But that'll be funny. I'll probably just be a stick person. I'll see if I can get her or my nephew to draw something. Maybe I'll get a picture of like okay, I guess I can give them a picture of my model, see if they can draw it on a piece of paper, and I'll take a picture of it. I don't trust them with my iPad. That's the only tool I have for drawing thumbnails. If they break that, I'm like, I don't want to spend money on a new one. That's what I'm doing right now. One of my headphones in one of my headphones. Yeah, no, I do that all the time. Even like if I have to take public transportation, which I don't do a lot now, thank God. But like even back then, I tried to keep one ear open just in case. Unless a creep comes and sits right beside me, then I automatically put two in. I'm like, I don't want to communicate with anyone right now. There's always the weirdos on public transportation, sadly. You're not helping your grandma case? I know, I'm not. But we already established that I'm pretty old. Franklin, hello. How are you doing? I don't know what I should say, but I will stay in the stream. Yeah, don't worry about like stressing about saying anything in stream. You know, a simple hi would be good, because then I would know that you're here and I can, you know, say hi to you. But yeah, don't stress about like chatting. Lurking is totally fine. I sorry, just saw something also a while ago in my house. I heard something and it was saying my name is super corrupt. I wonder if it's just kind of like you're already hypersensitive to things, so your brain's like overcompensating. So like you think that you see something like at the side of your eye, and then when you turn around there's nothing. It might be your brain just being like oversensitive because you're like super paranoid at the moment. Even better, that's adorable. Yeah, I'll see. Whenever I can actually get them to sit down and like draw something, they're always on the go, doing things, running around like a chicken with its head cut off kind of thing. I don't think I ever seen them really sit down and draw something for more than like 5 minutes. And you can't do anything in 5 minutes. How about we do a live stream where basically it's just you trying and telling me about my worst fears, what happened in that house and made me think it's haunted. I don't know about that. That might terrify some people, you know? Yeah, what is my worst fear? Do I even have one? I probably do. I just probably can't think about it right now. I am super sensitive of driving behind big trucks though. That and water, I guess, for me. But then I'm usually never close to water to begin with, so it's something that's like never on my mind. It's been a minute since I took public transportation. Yeah, like last time I took it was when I was in like university and stuff. And it depends if it's like going to like a festival or something that's like super packed in downtown area, I would probably drive close and then take public transportation and get in, because like parking and finding parking is a pain in the butt. But yeah, I haven't really taken like long form of public transportation. Then again, I'll rather drive to my destination. Yeah, because it's way faster too, right? Because then you probably only take you like 10 minutes driving, but if you take public transportation, it might take you like half an hour, which is like a pain in the butt. Well, poor, hello, how are you? How's your how's your Tuesday going? I'm so used to saying Thursday that my brain automatically says it. But how are you doing? Pick me, I know the answer. What answer to what? What's your favorite animal? Mine is a wolf. Oh, my favorite animal. I guess it has to be something cute. So like either like a panda. Red pandas are also really cute. Baby animals in general are really cute. I don't really have like a favorite. I'm very like, I don't think much about it. It's just kind of like, oh, this is cute, you're cute kind of thing. But yeah, I think baby forms of any animal is pretty cute. Unless they're lizards. Any reptiles is probably not, they're not as cute. No, but turtles are cute. They're a reptile. Okay, well, you know, baby things, cute things, small things. Girl, I legit thought today was Thursday. I know, my brain just thinks today's Thursday because I never stream on Tuesdays. So it's like, what day is it? If only it was, then like the whole week would be gone already. I forgot what my question is. It's okay. I'll come back while we're chatting away. It'll pop back into your brain and it's like, oh yeah, it was about this. Boo, don't try to scare me. I'm in a well-lit room right now. Well, we should probably like watch a scary movie one day together. That'll be fun. Like, maybe closer to Halloween time. Yeah. Maybe we can watch, which ones do I really like watching? Insidious? Yeah, I think that's the one. That one's pretty good. I usually like watching that one. Yeah. No, I was booing you. Not liking lizards. Oh. Okay, I like turtles. Turtles and tortoises are cute. Everything else is I don't know. They're not as cute. Because, you know, reptiles they have weird eyes. DJ, welcome back. How are you doing? How is your Tuesday going? A movie day? Oh no. Kind of. Me and like all of you guys. We can watch a movie together. But yeah, like I don't think what was the last movie I watched? I'm trying to think right now. Ooh, the Marvels, cause it was on I don't know where. I watched it at home. I don't remember if it was either on Disney Plus or if it was on some other shady site to watch it, but I think that's the last movie I watched. Yeah. The Marvels, poor you. Yeah, it wasn't that great. I was hoping that it would be better, but it was pretty disappointing. Good thing I didn't have to pay for it, you know? Oh, and then I finished watching The Last Airbender, the Avatar series that's on Netflix. That one was really good. It was really close to like the anime or the cartoon, so I enjoyed it. And then Aang was really cute in it. The Avatar, he was cute. So Oh, decent, nice. That my back's hurting. Oh no. Is it just kind of is it kind of like because your sitting posture is weird, or it's just or it's just randomly back pain? I'm sorry to hear that, DJ. Did Goku and Vegeta fight in your house when you played Marvels on your TV? Oh, I feel like this is going over my head in the sense that I should know this, but I don't. People knew the movie was gonna be bad. Yeah, I kind of felt like, you know, I feel like a lot of like the recent Marvel movies haven't been that great. They were kind of like anticlimactic kind of thing. I'm like, eh. We know your type now. No, but you know, he was a cute little kid. That's all I'm saying. Rounding King. In the tailbone or above. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, it's like you're like the lower, like the last like bone in your like your spine. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the hardest part to get out. Cause I feel like every time I try to like stretch out my spine area by like trying to, I don't know, rotate and stuff to kind of crack my back, that's like the worst part to try to crack. I'm usually pretty good at cracking like my upper shoulder area, but then if it's like lower back, I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Besides going to like the chiropractor or masseuse. Yeah, masseuse to get it done. Oh, because there's a meme where Goku and Vegeta, let's say, fight somewhere empty. Oh, okay, I see. I scratched myself by accident. I heard so. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Phoenix. Hopefully it's not too deep. Hopefully it's just like a surface scratch. Then it shows a empty theater because no one wants to watch it. Yeah, like nowadays, especially for like a lot of like the Marvel stuff, like why would you pay to watch it in theaters when you can just wait a bit for it to come out? on like Disney Plus. I guess unless you really like that franchise, then I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure, go to like the movie theater to watch it. But most of the time, I'm like, I'll just wait for it to come out. It's so expensive now to go watch a movie. It's kind of crazy how expensive it is. Do you watch Wolf Dog Productions? She's really good. I don't know. Dog Production. Let's see who this is. Ooh. Oh, YouTube. Oh. Oh, they just make things with like... Ah, no, I haven't seen it. When my uncle was young, he saw Nightmare on Elm Street 6 in theaters. It turned out that he lived a few streets near the cinema, but to get to his house he had to pass a railway with abandoned carriages. When he was walking there, steam began to come out of no. Okay, yeah, that is scary. That is freaking scary. I would have been like, nope. I'm not gonna go there. Or I would have booked it. Don't look at anything, full speed, just try to run through there. That's pretty creepy. Like, I don't know if I would ever like want to walk home at night if I have to pass through like a railway or even like a cemetery. Because you know how some cities have really old cemeteries that are like in a park, and then you just have to walk by them randomly. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not doing that. And you heard the noise of metal rubbing? Yeah, no. I would have literally booked it. I would have ran as fast as I could, not looking at anything, and praying that I can get home. I always crack my lower back when I finish working, and it feels amazing. Yeah, I have like the, what is it, like that foam roller thingy at home that you know, you can use it to roll out your back, and that does a pretty good job. But then it's always like the lower back area that it's like a hit or a miss. Sometimes it can get it, sometimes it can't, and then I just have to deal with it. It's probably, I just have to fix my posture. I just have really bad sitting posture, so I'm like, that takes a lot of work to try to fix. And it's like 11 US for popcorn. Yeah. And then like a mission for like just like watching a movie, it's like what, like 20 bucks now, 20 Canadian, I think, give or take. So I'm just like, yeah, no, not doing that. Yeah, even their pop is really expensive. Master Mace, hello, how are you doing? Bye now. Oh, are you leaving now, Franklin? Yeah, thank you for dropping by. Have a wonderful good night. And enjoy your Wednesday. There's a random Amazon box on the floor. In your house or out on the outside of your door? I don't know if you should get it if it's outside your door, like your house door. That seems kind of scary. Zach? Yeah, I think that's Zach. I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name. But hello! How are you doing? I guess I can call you Matthews. Matthews is probably better for my tiny brain. But how are you doing? But yeah, what else do I have? Yeah, Zelda on the weekend. We'll probably be able to fight the last mini boss, I think, and then we'll probably do 1 or 2 streams of me trying to like do some side quests in Zelda before we try to finish off the game, or quote unquote finish it, because we're not gonna get all the shrines or like finish like all like what are the Korok seeds. That's too many. That's too many to get just to get a golden poop. So I'm like, yeah, no. Marie's been waiting for it. Tears of the Kingdom for a while. Yeah. I've been trying to get back into it. It's just kind of like I also don't want to like play the same game all the time. Okay, minus Paul World. Paul World was its own little thing. But yeah, I didn't want to like play the same game like every weekend for like the next month. So I was like trying to switch it up here and there. But yeah, we're finally getting back into it. And then we have to try to get back into Pikmin again. Because Pikmin's almost done, I think. Like what, 2 to 3 streams, I think? And then we'll probably be done Pikmin. And then we can finally start Xenoblade. I think that's another reason why I want to try to finish at least like Pikmin. So then we can jump into Xenoblade and, you know, figure out the story. Cause I've been seeing some VTubers be playing it, and I'm like, oh, I want to play this now. I'm like, Xenoblade 3 again? No, the first one. The first Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah. We're going out of order, but it's okay. And then we can jump back into 3 for the DLC. Sadly, I've been waiting for Hades in Minecraft for over a year. Okay, and then Hades, we'll do Hades. Hades seems pretty good. I think Hades can probably be like a Thursday stream too. Cause since each run is its own thing, that it wouldn't be bad to do it on a Thursday one. So yeah. We'll get into that too. Don't worry about it. Minecraft. Well, Minecraft, we'll do that sometime. I'm like Minecraft. Too bad. The Pokemon one wasn't that good. The mod. Maybe I have to find a better one, cause it was fun trying to do that, but then it was so packed that I couldn't really find my way. I get lost in a town, a small town for like the whole stream. Are you gonna play Xenoblade Definitive? Yeah, I have it. Like I had it for a long time. Basically, when it came out on the Switch, I bought it. I just haven't played it. It's just been sitting in my backlog for a long time. But then now I'm gonna play it when we finish Pikmin. So that'll be fun. Because I think I started it, but then I never got through even the first chapter, I don't think. I don't know what chapter I'm on. I think I'm still on chapter 1. So we'll start all over again. You should play Granny besides. I haven't been on the live stream, and as Granny played, it's pretty scary. Oh my god. I just looked at a picture and it's like, this is terrifying. It seems like a chasing game. You know how I feel about getting chased all the time. Looks like I'll be waiting another year. No, maybe a month or two for Minecraft. Minecraft is a thing. I guess we can start a new, yeah, well, no, we first have to start a new thing. I don't have I jumped into like normal Minecraft since I changed my PC? I don't think so. So yeah, we probably have to start all over again anyways. So yeah. I got Xenoblade 1 for the 3DS. Oh, yeah, that's the oh, is the graphics on that like really bad? I thought it was. I think it is, yeah. That's why they redid it. Thank goodness they redid it, because if they didn't, I don't think I would have ever played it. Because their faces are really polygony in the original, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I can get over that. Xenoblade Definitive Edition. It'll be a great trip, obviously. I will be there to see the whole yeah, no, well, we are for sure gonna play through that. That is something I'm looking forward to. Then I can finally tell everybody that I played all 3 games. Because, you know, well, okay, no one ever asks me this, but I can tell people that not only did I play 2 and 3, I also played number 1, you know? And then I can finally call myself a true Xenoblade fan. Or a Xenoblade Chronicle fan, because I haven't played the other ones. But you know, at least I can say that. Look what happened to Poppy playtime. Yeah, you know how long I struggled with the venting? Oh my god. Oh, I'm editing some stuff. Palm, thank you for doing the timestamp. So I'll work on that. Takes me a while. I'm like, how do I work this this editing software again? It's been a while since the last time I edited anything. So I have to kind of relearn how to edit things, and Google is my best friend. Google and YouTube is my best friend to figure out how to do things. I know it's probably really really impressive for the Wii port to the 3DS. Look up screenshots. Oh yeah, I can probably do that. Play Chronicles 3DS. Yes. Let me look at images. Okay, they're actually they look a little bit better than the Wii from the Wii one, I think. Let me look at the Wii one. I think it's a little bit better, but they're still pretty like angular a little bit. Actually, I don't want to look at the... Yeah, but for sure I have to get used to like the gameplay for it. Because I remember when I started playing a little bit of it, it was kind of confusing for my brain. Because I'm so used to what 2 does, that like number 1 kind of like was confusing me. Okay, Xenoblade 1 came out first on the Wii. I kind of wish I got that when I had my Wii. But then I don't think I was really into gaming as much when I had the Wii. So I didn't really have a lot of games. Most of them were like probably party games, which we never ended up playing because no one in my family plays games. I'm like, why? But yeah. I have a good game idea. Phoenix, what's your game idea? And Echo, hello, how are you? I came to visit your stream. Thank you for coming by. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Just the first Xenoblade came out in 2010 for the Wii, but it was in Japan. The game came out in 2012 in America. Ah, I see. I'm hoping the YouTube short helps you. Yeah, like I feel like if I did more shorts, we'll probably grow faster. But then I also heard that there's a difference in like audience. Like people who grew a lot through shorts may not see like a growth in like viewers. Like your view count won't go up unless they're only on shorts. But yeah, we can do that. I'll try harder. I'll try harder to push out more clips. The thing is, like, I write down like the parts of streams. So I'm like, oh yeah, this is a funny part, but then I never have enough time to actually edit it. Cause then cause there's a Poppy one, and then there's one from like the Zelda stream, the one about fighting the flying centipede that I want to do. But yeah, working on those, and then I'll probably work on like a longer video for Poppy. I feel like it'll be funny to have like a compilation of me insulting Huggy Wuggy. Because I feel like I was insulting him a lot in it, so I'll probably slowly get that done too. It's just, you know, trying to find time and spend like 8 hours trying to edit something. Going back to in time to convince Nintendo of America to care for Xenoblade, so they dub it instead of Nintendo Euro with their silly voices. Yeah, but then I feel I'm so used to it now that if like the whole cast was just like American voices, it'll be kind of weird to me, I feel. If you feel very unsafe, yeah, do that, Phoenix. But yeah, just make sure, because you know how sometimes, I don't know if it's false alarm, sometimes, you know, emergency will get angry at you for it. So yeah, something interesting that the definitive version has that it retained the bug of the original Wii. In fact, several of the strategies used in speedruns work for both versions of the game. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it was like intentional or it was just something that they didn't bother. Because then it's like, that means we have to try to figure out how to debug it. Oh, Jason, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Tuesday. More shorts. You're already shorted up. What's with these punches, Nye? Why? Why? I see how it is. Imagine Shulk with an American voice. He would sound cool, actually. Maybe, or he might just sound like a tool. He might sound like a tool or a young child. You know, it can be either or, I guess. Because you know, for like British accents, no matter what, they still kind of sound like sophisticated. Sometimes I feel like having like American or like a Canadian accent, like that type of voice, makes you sound funny. It makes you sound like a dingus sometimes. I was going to put the stamp of you insulting Huggy, but I think your encounter with Huggy was funnier. Yeah, I think because I wasn't expecting it, because I'm like, oh yeah, they probably want me to go through this hallway. Like, I didn't know that the game ended like by then. I thought it would be a little bit longer, but yeah, that was an interesting moment. I'm surprised I actually didn't scream though, but I feel like I'm not really a screamer, so I'm like, have you heard of William Afton? My friend, with all the scary stuff around you, just have cartoon cat siren, a Slurman, and a couple others. No, I'm usually not really into like the scary stuff on YouTube. I'm more of like a crime, a crime and what is it? Paranormal? Yeah, crime and paranormal stuff on YouTube is my thing. Never like super like scary things. British voice sounds fancy. I know, right? It's just like, wow. Sometimes I wish I can speak like that. And, you know, I'll be more like posh. Instead, I sound like this. Very, very not posh. I feel like the views on British, the view on British accent has changed a lot from being envious in the 2000s to now majority of people make fun of it. Do they? I think so, I guess, because everyone tries to do the accent and then they just totally butcher it, or they do a very stereotypical voice. Yeah. And I feel like everybody just has the mindset for like Australian, Aussie, and New Zealand accents. They're always like the inferior version of British ones. I feel like a lot of people still think that. I'm like, that's not very nice. But to be honest, if an Aussie spoke to me like really fast, I don't think I would understand them. Because if they have a really heavy accent, my brain would just be like, yes. You know? You said you teared up. Oh, yeah, I did. I did tear up, but then I never really screamed. I was so shocked. I wasn't expecting it. I lost a fight with a cartoon cat. It's okay, redemption, Phoenix, redemption. Well, Australian is to Brits as Canadian is to America. I don't know. I guess like I guess, but I don't know if it's like, I guess for Canadian and American is that we're always like the inferior with like, I guess like not cultural stuff, but like you guys always get the better things. And then Canada doesn't. But like accent wise, I feel like ours are about the same if we're just doing like the normal American accent and not any like specific ones like from deep south or like the east. Then I feel like we're like very similar for like accent wise. Freaking Huggy. I know, right? Just kidding, I'll stop there. No, but it's funny rewatching it now because I'm just like, wow. I can't believe I got scared by this. Even just in the beginning, how I was very like, you know, skeptical about everything. I'm like, is this thing gonna come out here? Nope, nothing. But yeah. But definitely when the Steam sale happens, I'll look into the rest of the Poppy Playtime games. Because I do want to also buy Little Nightmares also, and the DLC for Little Nightmares. So then there's more things for us to do for October, and maybe like sprinkle one or two in when it's not October. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then if I feel like right now there's a lot of people are playing like the supermarket simulator game. I know Lily was playing it yesterday. But yeah, apparently a lot of people are playing that right now too. I'm like, should I hop onto that? I feel like it'll be pretty boring running a supermarket, you know? Do you own Hollow Knight? Do I? Do I own Hollow Knight or do I own something else? I feel like I own something similar to it, but it's not. Do I own Undertales instead? Let me see. Oh no, I own Undertales, but I don't have Hollow Knight. I think it's on my wish list. I think I bought Undertale because it was really cheap. I have never played it. I saw Doki play it on a short. She owns Empty Word, no. Empty Word, not Hollow Knight. Oh, I saw Doki play this other game where she's like a vampire. And she has to try to get people to let her into their houses. Oh, frick, what game is that one? That one seemed kind of funny, but it kept on crashing on her. Cause I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play that on stream too. Let me find what game that was. Let's see. Live. Oh, it's called Suck Up. Okay, I shall put that in my my wish list with Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight I already have on my wish list. Yeah, I do. But let me get this game too. Oh, is it not on Steam? Maybe it's not on Steam. Oh, maybe it's not. Let me Google. Let me Google where this is. Oh, you can't. You just have to buy it on their own website. I'm so used to buying games off of Steam. I'm like, I can't use Steam to get this game. How much is this game? Oh, it's $20. I'll think about it. I can't even put it on my wish list because it's not even on Steam. Never mind. You own Rain World? I do not. Let me Google what that is. Rain World. Oh. I feel like this was also in like a Nintendo Direct. I shall add it to my wish list. But holy, it's $32. Wow. Seems difficult. Platforming is not my thing. But maybe if it's on sale, I might buy it with all these other things. Maybe a good collab game would be Spy Party, where one player is a sniper and has to find the other player while they try to blend in. Yeah, I think I remember seeing... Who did I see play it? Someone from Niji. I think it was Enna and someone else. That was a fun stream to watch. Cause, you know, it was a total like dumpster fire. But yes, I shall put this onto my list of games. Why are all these games so expensive? This is also like $32. Dang. Alright. Tis on my wish list. Game should be free. Okay, maybe not free, but maybe also not like $30. Like, I get it for like AAA games where it's like you can have like a couple hundred hours in it. Okay, sure. But some of these games, it's like, do I want to really pay like $30 for this game? Like maybe 20. Maybe 20. But 30 seems a bit much. You know, for me. Since I hardly play games on my PC. I'm leaving by, sorry, I really had a little kind of watching some videos after my video. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, thank you for even staying for so long. But yeah. Have a wonderful night if I don't see you anytime soon. And have a wonderful week. I'll literally be back after one of my videos, I promise. Okay, yeah, but don't stress about it if you can't. Okay? Yeah. And you know, if anything, if it helps, maybe go to bed. Maybe if you go to sleep, you'll be less paranoid, kind of thing. But yeah, but don't stress about it. It's all good. The games I'm hoping Miss Astra plays are Stardew Valley and keep talking nobody explode. Okay, I do have Stardew. Maybe we should actually play Stardew one day. I did buy it because it was on sale. Right, let me double check. I think this should be... I thought I bought it. Did I not buy it? I guess I could just Google it, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I bought it. Yeah, I bought it. Yeah, I do have Stardew, so we can probably play that. Maybe on a Thursday stream. Most likely, I would probably not talk to anyone. Every time I play like farming sim games like that, I don't talk to people. I just go full on like farming. I become like an introvert and a hermit, even in that game. And then keep talking. That game seems fun, but also I'm a slow reader, and my brain takes a while to to figure out what I'm reading. So I feel bad for the person who plays it with me. Keep talking. Yeah, it is on my wish list. I have not bought it yet, but I'll keep an eye out for it on the sale. Farmer Straw? Yeah. Like, even for all of the Story of Season games, I don't talk to anyone. Because me and my sister both have the... what is it? Story of Season Pioneer of Olive Town? Like, she's like so far with all like the interactions with like the townspeople, and I'm literally have like a industrial revolution on my farm. So she's like getting all of these like heart events with them, and I hardly even talk to one person. So I'm like, Astra longs for mining. I don't know. So there's something about it. There's something about mining is enjoyable, but I don't know why in Minecraft. Okay, no, Minecraft I do enjoy it, but then it feels like I'm not getting as far in Minecraft. So I'm like, At least I tried. Don't worry, we will play Stardew. We will play Stardew. Apparently Stardew is having a didn't they just recently update it? Or something that they're gonna have like up to 8 people co-op on PC, I believe. So yeah. So that'll be cool if I ever do like a collab with someone. They can do all the talking with villagers while I manage the farm. That's like perfect. Stardew needs PvP. I feel like that'll be terrifying, because then all of a sudden you're like in the middle of town and you just kill someone and all like the townspeople see you. It's like what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get yourself out of it? Or like you like start killing all the villagers and then taking over their homes. Astra's so good at talking, though she would never explode. That's what you think. Well, I'll probably go on a tangent while like my my collaborator, the person telling me what to cut next, is gonna be like, girl, can you just give me like what I need to tell you to not die? I'll talk so much that I will die because the bomb's just gonna explode on me. Stardew PvP sounds scary. I know, right? Just randomly everybody's just dropping. This just sounds like a Stardew creepypasta. But I am looking forward to his new game. What is it? The Chocolate Factory one? That one also looks pretty cool. So yeah. I wonder what kind of meta with the blocks and quick stab would be. Getting expertly outboxed by the fishing rod. The Willy Wonka got a game. Yeah, I forgot what it is called, but it looks really cool from like the one picture that they had. So that'll be interesting to see. Oh, I also have to play the Death Road to Canada. I actually have that game. Haven't opened it since I bought it. There's a lot of games that I have on this PC that I have but have never played. I'm like, oh yeah, I have this game, never played it. Oh, I have this game, never played it. You have Death Road? I do. I only bought it because it was on sale and it had Canada in its name. I'm like, I need this. This is me trying to be patriotic. So I bought the game. That PC must be in pain. I know, like I literally hardly turn it on. I only turn it on when I stream. Or if I need to do something that I need the PC for. But most of the time I'm only on my laptop. And my laptop's an Apple, so it doesn't really play any games. So yeah. And my laptop's usually the first place I go to for like, you know, watching YouTube videos and stuff. Because it's so much easier because I never turn it off, so it's always on. And I don't have to wait for it to turn on and wait for things to load. Yeah. Have you tried using a peer as a laptop instead? Maybe it plays more games. Yeah. But at the same time, my laptop's also pretty old too. So like it struggles with playing games. I think the last time I tried playing Terraria on it and it overheated. So yeah, I don't play games on it. It's usually just like my go-to for like media consumption. Sadly, you know, watch all my anime, read all my mangas on it. But yeah. I feel like I hardly play my Switch now too. I've been so busy in general that I haven't even really played any of my Switch games. What's the last manga you read? I don't remember the name of it. I don't know. There's like a whole bunch that I'm like ongoing reading. Let me pull up the manga site. Which one did I fully read? Oh, great. I have to log in. Give me a sec. Takes a while. Let's see. One of the ones I'm reading right now, it's like, what is this? It's not really a manga. It's like a Korean manhwa? Is it Korean manhwa? Yeah, it is. It's called The Holy Power of Modern Medicine. It's really good. Basically, this guy, he kind of gets reincarnated into like a fantasy world, and he was a doctor in normal life. And then, you know, he's all powerful, blah, blah, blah. It's really good. And it's all in color. But it's still ongoing, so I have to wait for new chapters. What other ones have I been reading? There's like a lot. Most of the ones I read are like isekai. They're either isekai or they're reincarnation with yeah, fantasy. That's usually the genre I go for. So yeah, apparently that's the one. In my mind, I was thinking you play the explosion game with a new VTuber friend. Yeah, I just have to make new ones. It's hard. It's hard making new friends. Maybe after I post the pictures, I'll be able to talk more with some of the girls I drew. Definitely not the bigger ones, like the bigger VTubers in the set of 8 drawings I did, but like maybe like the smaller ones, like me. We can get to talking a little bit, maybe. Mario Kart stream coming soon. Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. That'll be fun. Definitely it'll be a weekend thing, so then everybody can join. But yeah, the only issue with that is you know, everybody has to get like an online account or like the membership thing, and it's just like, oh, so annoying kind of thing. This isn't just chatting anymore. This is just interrogating. What's the last anime you watched? I feel like it. What was the last anime I watched? I think I watched a little bit of like everything, and everything is. I'm still waiting for them to come out. Free Rend I'm still watching. I'm waiting for all the episodes to come out. I think I stopped at like episode 16. What other ones have I been watching? I did finish Jujutsu Kaisen over I think the Christmas holiday. I think I finished that one. But I haven't been watching a lot of anime either lately. There hasn't been any really good ones, to be honest. I want to invest my time to like wait for episodes to come in. So I literally just wait until like it's all out and just binge watch a whole bunch of it. I hate ongoing, just finish it and stop being lazy. Man, guys, it's easy. I know, right? And then sometimes I get so desperate to like see what happens next that I just Google up like the raw chapters. So usually there's probably maybe 10 or 20 if you're lucky of like the raw translated ones, and I just go through those and try to read as much as I can, or I just look at the pictures and try to figure out what they're saying to just like, you know, get my fix until, you know, they translate it or like the artist decides to make another chapter. It's just like and then sometimes you're worried that they might drop it, like the publishers might drop the manga, and then you just get sad and it's like, I spent time reading this and now I can't finish it. Why? Sadness. Thanks, go. Say less, I'll contact Botan and Rin. Yeah, they're probably gonna be like, who's this girl? What she want? I can't wait for Astra and Iron Mouse collab. I feel like I won't be as interesting if I ever collab. If I ever even go on to what is it? Speaking with the Devil? Iron Mouse's talk show one. I don't think I will have much to talk about. I think I'll be like too starstruck to be able to like talk about interesting things. Rin got 500k subs. She's famous. Yeah, the crazy thing is that I feel like she's really good at promoting herself, especially with all of her shorts. All of her shorts were really good. Like, I think I binge watched a whole bunch of it when she was putting them out like every day almost. So yeah, she is definitely a really good content creator. Too bad I hardly can catch her live because, you know, time zones, and she's like streaming in like the midday. I'm like, why I want to watch this, but I can't because, you know, the West Coast is too early. Darn it. I'm waiting for Demon Slayer coming soon. Yeah, I haven't watched it. It's because I finished the manga and I'm like, I can't. Maybe I'll wait until like all of it is out, like if they ever finish like to the end, and then I'll just binge watch all of them. But it's like I already know what happens, and do I want to get that emotional damage again from reliving it? I don't know. But yeah. I'm waiting for, what is it? The slime one. I reincarnated as a slime. That one is really good. I'm waiting for the new season to come out. Apparently it's coming out like sometime this year, I believe. But yeah, I've been reading the manga for that one too. But it's like very slow. I got to the point where I started reading the light novel of it because the light novel is farther ahead compared to the manga. So, you know, the things I do. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, I think that one's one of my favorites so far. So far for Isekai, I think that one's like one of my favorite ones. Speak of the... Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I love how adorable pals can be no matter what. Yeah, sometimes they're just when they're carrying things on the base, they're really cute. Especially the dinosaur, when he carries things in his mouth, it's like, oh my god, you're so adorable. I do have to get back into it. I haven't been playing it, sadly. I feel like I don't have time. Every day seems like a very long day. Every time you say, I get super worried what's gonna happen. Oh, for Demon Slayer? No. It's like really good. But then it's just, you know, it's you, yeah. It's just things happen, and then you're like, it's just like how for what is it? The movie, the one with the train, you get so attached to the character, especially when I read the manga for that part. It was so sad when he died. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if everybody watched the movie for the train one, but if you did, I'm sorry. I spoiled it. But yeah, you know, you get so attached to a character and then they just like die, and it's like, why? But yeah, but I do have to admit, it's a really good series. Like the manga for sure. But yeah, I'm kind of sad that like the manga's also like done, but then I guess it's a good way to kind of end it. You can't really drag it on for too long, kind of thing. For real, I teared when I saw the movie. Yeah, when I was reading it, I got very like, my eyes got pretty watery, and then my siblings were like, "What the hell are you doing? Why are you like, why do you look like you're gonna cry?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. Just let me be in this corner. Let me just be in my corner, wrapped up in a blanket, all depressed." Hot take. That will get me canceled. Death is bad. It'll be concerning if, like, you know, you said, you know, death is good. Then I feel like you're like pro murder, you know? But yeah. I think that's another reason why I want to learn Japanese, because then I can read more mangas and more light novels. But then it's like the learning curve. Every time I read like the untranslated mangas or like chapters, I'm like, I don't know this kanji, and they don't have like the simple form on the side. I'm like, it's too much. My brain can hardly remember English words, and you want me to remember kanji is hard. You should be lucky I know how to spell my name half the time. I'm still working on my immortality potion. Remember to pan it well, Palm. Remember to make it like super expensive so you can have a lot of money to, you know, live your like eternal youth life. I am pro murder of crows. I love crows. They're cool. Crows are pretty cool. I know that crows are really smart. But sometimes I get confused about which ones are crows and which ones are ravens. I have a feeling ravens are like the bigger ones. But then sometimes I just see a bird and it's black, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a crow. But then I also see a lot of magpies. I don't like magpies. Magpies are really disgusting. Yeah, like magpies are the ones that are black with like the blue feathers, right? There's a lot of those. In my city. I don't think I see that many crows. So I'm like, ravens are mega evolved crows. Yeah, so I don't think I've seen that many. I think I might have seen one or two, but then most of the time I don't see them. I don't know if you watch Rick and Morty, but there's an episode about crows and it was funny. No, I actually haven't watched Rick and Morty. I haven't watched Adventure Time either. You know how like everybody's like, oh yeah, references to these, and my brain's just like, I have never watched it. And I have a feeling it's also because I don't have cable. Like, at a pretty young age, my parents cut off cable. So then a lot of it was just kind of like, if it's not on TV, I wouldn't have seen it. And then I didn't use the computer as often growing up. So it's like, a lot of these things are like, I know of it, but never watched it. Adventure Time fell off hard later on. Hannah Montana is better. I haven't really watched Hannah Montana either. Like, I think I might have watched 1 or 2 episodes, and then yeah, no more cable, and then it's like, and then it's just like, great, what do I do now? Sometimes I wonder how my like childhood is. Having no cable pretty much ruined it, especially when like, you know, YouTube was still like not that. Yeah, like YouTube was a thing, but not really a thing. But Wizards of Waverly Place is better than Hannah Montana. Yeah, my best friend was really into Wizards of Waverly Place. She did not like Hannah Montana, but she was really into Selena Gomez. And I was just kind of like, totally. I totally know what happened in this episode where she did this. I'm like, fake it until you make it, I guess. That's what happened. And then yeah, sometimes I go to her house and then, you know, we watch it together, but most of the time I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Same cable was getting expensive, so my folks canceled their plan. Yeah, it got to the point where it was just ridiculous for the price of it. Yeah, because my parents used to pay for cable and like a home phone. And then it just got to the point where it was just too expensive. And then they also paid for internet because we needed it for like school stuff. But yeah, all of that together, my parents like, yeah, no, we're cutting something. You guys hardly watch TV? Okay, here. Yeah. And then, you know, cable was gone. So then internet and then anime. And then I just went into the anime rabbit hole and never really watched any American cartoons or like TV shows afterwards. Just full on tunnel vision into anime. That era of YouTube, you watch Fred and Ray William Johnson. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Oh. William. They're gonna pop up on. Oh my god, I can't type today, Johnson. Yeah, I don't think I see. Yeah, no, that was. Yeah, don't know who they are, sadly. I feel like I seen them somewhere. Or maybe I seen something but didn't really watch any of it. But then Cartoon Network, better than Disney Channel because I'll rather watch Teen Titans and Ed, Edd n Eddy. Yeah, I think I was more into like cartoons than like people. Like their people stuff on like Disney, even if it was a thing. Oh, but then Nickelodeon, they had what was it? iCarly was pretty good from what I remembered. I think that was the only like people series thing that I kind of watched a little bit of. I remember watching old Smash and Vanna when I was young. I think I watched a little bit of Smash, but not a lot. iCarly was only worth it for Spencer, but Drake and Josh was better. Drake and Josh was good. In iCarly, I really like Sam. I think I'm like, she was so different from me that I'm like, she's cool, you know, she's badass, kind of thing. But then yeah, Drake and Josh was good. Of course she did. Hey, I need to, you know, she's so much different than me. Maybe that's also why I like Buttercup. Cause I can never be like that growing up. That I'm like, I like these characters. Oh, let's not forget Victoria. Oh, yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch a lot though. I don't think I really enjoyed Victorious as much. Oh, did Astra partake in anime part 1 of 10? Oh my god, I remember that. Yes, back then. You know what also happened? Sometimes YouTube wouldn't have it, and then you have to go on to like Daily Motion. I don't even know if Daily Motion is a thing anymore, but sometimes Daily Motion has it, and then sometimes Daily Motion only had it split into like 4 parts. So you didn't have to like try to go through like 5 parts of like one thing. Or whatever. Sometimes they split up an episode way too many parts, and like I don't want to look for it. Oh, Ray William Johnson was the most sub channel before Smosh. Oh, I see. Not gonna lie, Big Time Rush was great. Time Rush, which one was that one? I'm trying to remember. Who are you people? Oh no, I remember them now. Yeah. The boy group that was also like a TV thingy. Okay, yeah. I'm like, I remember seeing their faces. Where did I see them? Didn't watch a lot of them. Actually, the best Nickelodeon show was Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Like, that's the thing. I remember hearing like when I read these titles, I'm like, I know this, but then I need to search up pictures because I don't remember them. I'm like, yeah, this one. Okay. Daily Motion is a name I haven't heard in years. I know. This is why it's like old school. The times when you're so desperate, and then when you're super desperate, then you have to actually like torrent like the episode for anime, and it's like, oh my god. The things you do just to watch one episode of a anime. There's a lot of videos how the director Dancho was a creep. Oh yeah, I heard he was really into feet apparently. Yeah, I remember yeah, there was a couple like commentator people who did like a segment on it on YouTube, and I watched it. Yeah, apparently he was like a real creep. And he did, and yeah, really into feet, and put a lot of like the young co-stars into suggestive situations apparently. Mm-mm-mm. Like that they got back together and are apparently really good. I think that's really, it's like nice when they do that, even if they just do like what is it, like a one-off like episode where they bring back the old cast of things, of like beloved shows, and have them do a thing. I think like That's So Raven did that. I don't think it was that good though. But it was nice seeing like the cast again after so many years. Google giving all the old Nick shows. And my goodness, I know, right? Even when you like think about like cartoons. It's like when you think about SpongeBob is really old. And like what other ones? Yeah, like a lot of like old like Nickelodeon cartoons. You think about it now, it's like, oh my god. That was like, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's like what wow. Did you know the only person ever to win Nickelodeon's Lifetime Achievement Award are Dan Schneider and Optimus Prime? Really? What? That wow. Wonder what you have to do to be a winner of that, huh? If there's only 2 people, or well, 1 person and Optimus Prime. That's So Raven, and then Corey in the house. Corey, actor, went to jail. Okay, I didn't know he went to jail, but I knew that the other guy in That's So Raven, one of her best friends, the guy, he apparently he's like really whack. So, now I'm curious, why did he go to jail? House actor arrested. Let's see. Okay. Guess ooh, okay. Yeah. Immoral contact with a minor. Okay, interesting. I see. But it's also the same with like Drake from Drake and Josh. Isn't he also kind of like a creeper too? Like a groomer of some sort? I feel like they're so questionable nowadays. A lot of people in general. Like you can't trust anybody. Why you gotta be so weird, you know? SpongeBob started in 1999. That's kind of crazy that you think about it. It's like 1999. Dang. And it ran for a long time, I feel like. It ran for like a long time. I can't even put a number to it. I feel like it was still on in like 2010. Maybe not. I'm just listening. I don't got anything interesting to. Nah, don't worry about it, Alex. You can enjoy our like weird tangents that go off topic to different things. Just allegedly, yeah. That's everybody's so creepy. Actually, thinking about it again, Disney had good cartoons too. With Drake. American Dragon and the Proud Family. Recess. Oh, Kim Possible and Recess. My favorite. Actually, Kim Possible was my favorite. Recess was like second. What else was really good? Totally Spies was good. I don't know what channel that was on. Let's see. Was it also Disney? Does it tell me here? No, it's too much work to find, but Totally Spies was really cool too. What's the favorite fetish material? I guess if you put it that way, as a kid I enjoyed it. It was cool. It was like Charlie's Angels, but not really, you know? But if you put it that way, I guess it was. Oh. Oh, I didn't know Totally Spies ran for 6 seasons. That's a long time. Oh. They already have a part where they look happy when this enemy starts talking. Oh, starts taking off his belt, but then looks mad when he turns it into nunchucks. Okay, see that's the thing. As a child, I don't remember this, but when you rewatch things now, there's a lot of like, eyebrow raising parts. But I think that's a lot with even like Disney films too, right? Back then. Even probably today. Like as a kid, you don't think much of it, but when you rewatch it, you're like, wait a second. That's kind of sus, you know? It's been a minute since I've seen any cartoons. I wish I had an answer. All I can think of is SpongeBob. Yeah, like I don't know what cartoons are on nowadays for kids that are like good, you know? Like there's like what's even on the Disney Channel now? Like good cartoons. I can't tell you. Like if like all the ones that I remember are like, what is it? Like mid 2000s probably. I don't know, like Fairly Odd Parents was the thing. That one was pretty good. Dexter's Laboratory was pretty good. They don't make good ones anymore. I feel like they're too focused on trying to educate. Then it's just pure like brain rot, you know? I feel like nowadays each episode of something, it has to tell like a moral of the story. Well, back then it was kind of like they sprinkle it in here and there, but it's just like different. For real, old cartoons have some adult innuendos, and it's funny discovering them as an adult. Yeah, and you just kind of look back at it, it's like, I don't remember this, but it makes sense now. Tom and Jerry was really good as a kid watching it. Yeah, a lot of like the Bugs Bunny stuff, Bugs Bunny things, and like Disney shorts back then were really good. I don't know what they were called, but they were like not full episodes of things, just like maybe like a 5-minute episode of like a Disney character of some sort. Like foster homes or imaginary friend. What is that? Foster or imaginary friends. Oh yeah, this one's the one with the blue guy, right? Is this the one with the blue guy in it? Or maybe he's not. Yeah. I remember this. I don't remember the names of the shows, but when I see pictures of them, I'm like, yeah, that was a thing. That was an interesting one. Another cartoon that I really like watching, what was it? Ruby Gloom. Ruby Gloom was good. I like Misery. Misery and Ruby Gloom was good. Wonder if I can find episodes of it nowadays. Maybe it'll be nice rewatching it. Oh my god, if it was from 2006. Dang. Makes sense you will like it. Hey, I can't help it. There's something about them that is just like, it has like, it's funny, but also like a little bit dark. Okay. Little Astra was too goody two shoe to do half of the thing, so that she has to, you know, watch other people do it, okay? Because she has red hair like you. A little bit, but I think it was more of just like, it was on like, you know, like it's supposed to be a little bit scary, spooky, but then it was also really cute. The characters were really cute in it. When I think of Tom and Jerry, I automatically think of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is pretty good too. Yeah. It was like a good little mystery ones, but it wasn't like scary. I had this one really good show with Mystery Incorporated. This is the first time I heard of that show. Yeah, I wonder if it was like... It might be very niche. Because I remember watching it on like a very specific Canadian broadcasting site. I wonder if it's Canadian. I don't think it's a Canadian show. But yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, maybe that's why. That's why you like it? Okay, I didn't even know it was Canadian. But it was really good. Oh, well that's cool. Now I can say that there's like a Canadian animation that I'm really proud of. I guess, yeah. See, I didn't even know. Mitchello, hello, welcome. Aggressively open the door. What's going on here? I just got here. We're talking about like old school like cartoons. Like, oh my god, my brain's not working. Like SpongeBob and stuff, and how like cartoons nowadays are like so much different. But how are you doing? How's your Tuesday going? It might also already be like Wednesday, depending on where you live. No wonder it's only available in Canada. Yeah, well, I think it was also on Cartoon Network. I didn't have Cartoon Network, but I had like a very Canadian like cartoon channel. So then that's usually where I watched it. Thankfully, Asher doesn't air only in Canada. I know, right? Then there would literally be no one here. There's hardly any Canadians in chat. I think there might be one sometimes that drops by. One or two. So I'm like, there's something. The Canadian algorithm ain't working. Cause you know how apparently like YouTube does a thing where like it suggests your channel more into like the country you're in. Apparently YouTube don't like me suggesting me to other Canadians. So yeah. What do you mean I'm Canadian? Are you, Palm? I didn't know. I apologize. How you like the Tim Hortons and our Timbits and, you know, our winters here, eh? Pretty cold, eh? It's cold AF in here. I'm out. See? I think that's one of the first things when you meet people who actually moved up here from the States. That's one of the first things they say is like, it's so much colder. But then another thing I hear them say is that we get like longer, like not longer summers, but like our sun doesn't set as off, like as fast, depending on where you are. So that's an interesting thing to hear too. But usually most Americans are like, what the hell? What is with your country? I'm like, what's wrong with this country? I feel like kids these days are going to feel the way they did towards cartoons with their favorite YouTube channels. Yeah, but I also feel like I guess it depends on like what YouTube they're using, because I feel like YouTube Kids is just full of a whole bunch of garbage. I feel like it's like a whole bunch of the same thing regurgitated by other people, and most of the time it's just like, yeah, like a waste of time to watch. But it's like good for small children because it's just mind-numbing. I feel. I thought there's a whole thing in Canada with the YouTube calling scene. Yeah, apparently it's a thing. I don't think it ever was passed. I don't know much about Canadian stuff, sadly. But I think they wanted to pass it, but it never happened. Yeah, I think it's still in like, they're still debating it. Oh, okay, they're gonna... who knows? First read, what is... I don't know. I'm on like the Canadian like legal website and it's telling me things. I'm like, I don't know. Canadian education has not taught me to understand these words that you're throwing at me. Vote Astra for Prime Minister. To be honest, I probably will not make it because number one thing for a Prime Minister to know is French. I do not know French. So, GG. And like how it gives them the ability to regulate and promote aggressively Canadian content, and if they don't think you're Canadian enough, you get rounded out. Yeah, I don't think they really passed it through though. I feel like that's like a double-edged sword. It's like a low-key good, but also like that means you're not getting promoted as much on other places. Because to be honest, Canada's like pretty small compared to like a lot of other parts of the world, especially like the US and stuff. So even if you promote more in Canada, you probably won't get that big of a growth. Oh, it said it passed early 2023. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Obviously, it's not working. Literally, let me look at my stats. I'm pretty sure last time I saw the stats, it was mainly North America, mainly the US. So, YouTube, what you doing? Where is my analytics? Here we go. Audience. Okay, let me go. Okay, so the last 28 days, US is 52.4%. Next afterwards is Brazil at 1.1%, and then Mexico at 0.8%, and then Canada at 0.6%. And then the UK is 0.6%. So I don't know what they're doing. Mexico, yeah. Apparently, I'm not Canadian enough. Oh my god, is that what they're trying to tell me? I'm not patriotic enough to Canada. I always shit on them. So they don't want to promote me. I see how it is. Um, let's see how far. Oh, apparently after the UK is Japan at 0.6, and then Pakistan at 0.6, and Sweden. We have Sweden viewers. Interesting. Dang. My mistake, I'm an empress. Just start becoming a dictator. That's so crazy that most Canadians are automatically barred from a lot of political positions because they don't speak French, and Quebec gets a inflated representation. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we're apparently, like, our national language is both English and French, but not all of Canada is a mandatory you learn it. Like in the East, in Ontario, it's mandatory you learn it, but everywhere else in like Canada, it's like, yeah, no, you don't have to. So yeah, basically. So that means basically our prime minister can only be people from the East. Really? Unless you are of French descent, I guess, and then you learn French. But yeah, basically any person of color that is like a from an immigrant family, first generation Canadian, I guess you're never gonna be a prime minister of Canada, sadly. Brazil, yeah. Wait, it was only 55. Yeah, apparently 55%, or well, 52 or 53% is the US. Someone say UK. Yeah, you make up the 0.6% of viewers, apparently, of my channel. I don't know how they do this because we're missing a lot of percentages. PewDiePie is, if he was, then dang, that'll be cool. But I think he has better things to do than watch me. Say, let's all learn French right now. Yeah, I tried and failed miserably, so it's okay. Meanwhile, in the U.S. schools, a foreign language is optional, and optionals are minimal. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can. That's the thing. Some parts, especially on the, where I am in the West, you can, in high school, you can actually learn Japanese or Chinese, depending on what school you go to, as like a extra course in high school with like French and Spanish, but it's just random, like they just throw random languages there. So I'm like, okay, well, all right, I guess. At least as long as you're not thinking of going into politics, you're good. Astra can't be prime minister. The dream is dead. It's okay. I don't think I'm fit to be the prime minister of Canada. Sadly, because A, I'm female, and B, not of many generations of Canadian heritage. Sadly. So, I heard France has this really weird complex where they hate their language isn't the universal one like English, and they have things dedicated for spreading French, like building schools other places. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. But I know that people in like France don't like people who speak like Canadian French because it's a more uneducated form of French apparently. So yeah. So even if you speak French and you go to France, they will think you're a uneducated fool because you don't speak the real, quote unquote, real French. So yeah. But French, I feel like, I guess maybe this is a stereotype, so maybe I shouldn't say much about it. But then I heard that like French people are more like rude. So when you go to France and stuff, they're more like closed off and very like, don't talk to me kind of people. But I don't know. I never been to France, so can't say much about it. Jeez, now I gotta learn a lot more languages. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in Canada, English is fine. Even if you know broken English, you'll do fine. As long as you can get your concept through in English, someone will know what you're trying to say. Did you know Justin Trudeau's dad is Fidel Castro? No. But at the same time, his father was also a prime minister who also wasn't liked by everybody on the west side of the country. So, you know, the apple doesn't fall that far from the tree apparently. US foreign language options in school must be based on availability of teachers who speak the language, hence the Asian language on the west coast, which makes sense because that's where they're used. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, but in Canada, all schools has like a option to take French. If you're lucky and your French teacher can speak Spanish, then they offer a Spanish class. But then yeah, the other languages is it's based on like if there's a teacher there, but for sure every high school has like an option for French. Who takes it? Not a lot of people. That's all I can tell you. Especially in the west coast of Canada, no one really takes it unless you really want to take it or you're thinking of getting a really high paying, like, I guess, government job. It'll be a good thing. But yeah. French people don't like anyone who speaks anything slightly different apparently from stories. I heard they get mad at tourists for speaking English when you speak French to them. Anyways, they respond. No, the thing is, I also heard that in Quebec, in Canada, because some parts of Quebec, the people don't know English. Like they strictly speak French. So if you go there and you speak English, they're the exact same. This is why a lot of Canadians don't like people from Quebec. Because they're like kind of like the French, but they don't really have the footing to be that snobby. I'm sorry. I'm being very mean to like Quebec and the Quebecois, but you know, they're just like, oh, like French is also a, you know, a national language. You should learn it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but 90% of Canada does not speak it. So I should be comfortable speaking English to you and being okay with you speaking English back to me and telling me where my milk is and not get French in my face, you know? But yeah, apparently that's a big thing, especially like if you're going to the touristy parts of like Quebec, you're fine, but if you go to like just like residential areas, yeah, no, good luck. Yeah, and then I heard like, I don't know, I haven't been to Quebec because Quebec kind of scares me, but I heard Quebec is pretty like racist to non white folks, because a lot of Quebecois, a lot of people who live in Quebec are like old Canadians. Like they have like generations of like Canadian heritage, so they're like, we are superior to all you immigrants. So I don't know. Tis a thing I heard from people who traveled there. But yeah. His mother was friends with they say, I wouldn't be surprised. You know how like a lot of political families with their children rub shoulders with other political people. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's like, he knew of, or his parents knew of them of some sort. That's where you come in and change the law to establish your kingdom. We had French here too, which is insane. We even had a French person here in South Texas. Really? Yeah, like that's actually really interesting. I feel like French would be like the last thing, but I guess if you know Spanish, it's easier to learn French. So maybe that was like the mindset they were going for. We have Spanish and German options in my Texan school, which I guess the two languages most spoken there other than English. I see. I'll rather have AI take government jobs. If a computer can do it better and faster job than those workers. Yeah. Like some government offices still do faxing. You know, it's like the newer generation, you tell them about fax, they probably don't even know what that is. It's like, okay, you gotta fax this over to, like, you know, the government office, and they'll probably just look at you and it's like, what the frick is a fax machine? What do you do? How do you do this? You know? It's crazy. German ain't too uncommon in Texas. Wow. That's kind of crazy because I feel like that would be like the last language I would think to be able to hear in like Texas kind of thing. Like German is such like a random language. I visited that Canadian city on the west coast with all the flowers everywhere. So many flowers. The west with a lot of flowers. Where is that? Let's see. Oh. The Bouchard Gardens. Ah. I have never been. There's the Cherry Blossom Festival. Okay. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, like, what part of Canada has a lot of flowers? Nowhere near me. It's always really cold. Lily, hello. When I worked for the Board of Education for my city in Japan, they still use fax machine. But I feel like Japan is very old school in that way. Like Japan still accepts cash. Like a lot of things is cash only in Japan, which kind of throws me off because like you're so tech advanced and everything else, but like I need to carry like a couple $1,000s of cash on me so I can go on my day. You know, Japan is a weird little country of its own. Oh, Victoria. Okay, okay. I actually went there for university for a year. It's a very interesting island. It's just filled with like you know, students or old people who don't need to work. If I recall, when I was in high school, the language they offered was Spanish, French, oh, Italian and Portuguese. See, that's a lot of options. The school I went to only offered Spanish and French, and I took 1 year of French and learned nothing because my friend did all my homework. Because she went through French immersion for most of her elementary years. So, yeah, she did my test too. But at the same time, our French teacher was literally didn't want to be there. So, that was a thing. I don't understand language. It's okay. Language is a hard thing in itself. Oh my god, I've been to Victoria, Canada too. I remember the flowers. See? That's the thing. I was there for a whole year for school, and I don't remember any flowers. Because I was so busy with school. I remember a lot about like having random animals. Because in like the middle, if you go like to the downtown Victoria, sometimes there's like a petting zoo in the middle of like the city. I'm like, why? This makes no sense. But okay, cool. There is a lot of Germans that settle in Texas City, like for okay. I see. The only reason I remember was because I checked my Pokemon Go and I had a caught in Victoria PC. Wait, what Pokemon is that? Oh, this thing. Is he supposed to be like a catfish? He kind of looks like a catfish. Here's my guess. Why they use fax machine. Fax machines can't be hacked. I guess, but then it's like... I guess it's a little bit faster than sending it through the mail. But still. It's like, you tell like the newer generation about a fax machine, they'll be so confused. Because you know, no one even has like a landline anymore. Because back then you had to plug in your landline into a fax machine to be able to at least use your number, unless you want to buy like a separate number for a fax machine. So it's like, if I'm remembering where I saw it, was right on thing. I saw Victoria literally and freaking beaver walking across the sidewalk. There was a lot of otters too. Where I was living in Victoria, there was like otters in like the lake behind the house, which was really cool. Sometimes they just leave like random things on like your dock. And it's like, what the hell? I don't understand fax machines and I'm old. Like, you type the phone number and you send a copy of some papers. Like how? Yeah, it's like a scanner thing. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, because like the number is only for you to like designate where it's going, and then like it scans it and then it just sends it over. It's kind of like crazy, but also very old tech. This reminds me of a video I saw. How Canada has a teacher pension fund that's worth more than $1 billion. Oh yeah, there is a teacher pension fund. Yeah. So if you work as a teacher if you work as a teacher and you retire, you get like you get money from this fund. I don't think you get a lot from it, but it's still pretty good. Because everybody pays into it, and when you retire, or even if you don't teach anymore, you still can get a portion of it. like, that's why I still use floppy disks. They can't be hacked. Is that really why? Floppy disks are also another thing that it's like, what the hell is this thing for like the newer generation? Well, it might have been odder now that you say that. Yeah, like I have never seen, even where I am, I have never really seen a beaver. Yeah, but there's a lot of otters in Victoria, and a lot of what are they called? Sea lions? Are they sea lions, or are they something like, I think they're sea lions. Yeah, which is interesting. Be a teacher, Miss Astra? I don't think I can be a teacher. Teaching children seems like too much of a work. They seem too much, especially nowadays. I feel like nowadays teachers have to worry about so much more things. And then there's so much more like helicopter parents that you might get like harassed by them. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this to my poor Tommy. Tommy is just having difficulties. He didn't want to punch poor Timothy. And then you have to be the teacher to try to discipline poor Tommy. And then his like helicopter mom comes in and like yells at you for no reason. And it's like, then ma'am, please educate your child. The US Army avoids a cyber hack because they were so behind in their software updates. Can't be hacked if you operate on Windows 95. Hey, I guess that's true. If it's on Windows 95, who can hack that? Who would want to hack that? I might have old photos from the trip, and I think I took some of the otter. If I find a good one, I'll share it later. Yeah, that'll be really cool to see. Yeah, I haven't really seen one up close, but I always see them like pretty far away, because there's like a couple houses where I lived who also had docks, and then they were on them, so it was cool. Imagine being the first ever VTuber teacher. I have a feeling there probably is one. They're just being very low-key about like being a VTuber but also teaching at the same time. You know? Because you have some that are actually like nurses, apparently. I know a couple, well, some of like the more popular VTubers I know are nurses. And you know, some of them are doctors and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if like there's a teacher. Teach French. All I know is bonjour. And what is it? Je m'appelle Astra. Yeah. And est-ce que je peux aller à la toilette? That's all I know. Imagine getting donos and members from your student. Yeah, that would, I have a feeling that might be like there has to be a thing against that, you know? And then you know how like there's like some cases, I guess it's also because, you know, they're selling illicit stuff. But you know how there were some teachers who have like OnlyFans accounts, and then their student finds it, and then you know it's a whole big thing, and then the teacher gets fired. So I was like, I wonder if there's a thing about that for VTubing. But maybe not, because then you can't really tell that that person is who they say they are. You know? I would like Astra as my teacher. You will learn nothing important in life. You will learn more about anime and more of how to be a weeb than anything. Life lessons to be an adult? No, out the window. You don't need that. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Palm. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I didn't know she's a teacher though. But interesting. How does she do it? Be a teacher and also be a single mom and do VTubing? Girl, she multitasks to the max there. Her voice, yes, I remember her voice being very mommy-esque. Oh. No, I forgot the last one. Which one? Which is why I just stopped going to the restroom. That's the first thing I learned in high school. My French teacher wouldn't let you go to the washroom unless you learned that. That was the only thing I learned from that class. Is I need to use the washroom. Please let me go. She said bonjour like Brad Pitt. Yeah, see, this is why French is not for me. Because she wouldn't let you go unless you ask. Yep. I feel like that's like every French teacher. That's the only way for them to like get you to learn something. But a good question is why the students search that stuff. That's the thing. Students are like that. You know, kids are always like weird and yeah, immature. And you also have to question how they were able to enter into the like the OnlyFans thing. Don't they have like an age restriction stuff on it? So how? But whatever. Sounds like Astra would be one of those chill teachers. Like gives you easy exams. Yep, basically. Or I'll even tell you like what to study for this exam. I actually had like a biology teacher who did that, which was really good because then you didn't have to study like stupid things that wasn't on the test. That was cool. That was the easiest biology class I ever took. And then the rest of them I hated life because just full on memorizing things. Can you go to Pee-wee? Yes, we. Teacher, mom, VTuber, triple threat. I know. She's literally a strong, independent. She is. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she does it. Dang. Flying that. Yeah, but don't. Oh, I guess. I feel like they should probably put more things in place, so then that doesn't happen. Because I heard that like I don't know in like the U.S., but in Canada, teachers get paid pretty well. Quote unquote pretty well. I don't know if it's enough to have like a very stable lifestyle and not get a second job. But I heard like the US isn't as good for teachers, so maybe that's why they need a secondary income. I do remember one time in early high school, something happened and we saw one of the teacher's tabs and it was sussy stuff. Yeah, I don't think that ever happened to me. Yeah, I don't think so. But then I remember in high school we also had this one really creepy gym teacher. He was very sussy is what I remembered. He was very touchy with some of the students, female students. Yeah. Oh, it depends on certain states. Where I'm at, it's 3,000. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. It's different for union. Different for union teachers. Oh, so not all teachers have unions in the states? That's interesting. I assume that they would, but maybe it's state by state basis kind of thing. I think it's a stereotype that it's the gym teacher that are weird. Yeah, but but I feel like, yeah, he was weird though, that gym teacher. Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, I also had one in like middle school too. It was really creepy and weird also. And it was just kind of like, how did you get this job? How are you not like arrested? I'm sorry. Some of the things he said and did was very sus. Especially the things he said with all the other middle school boys. It's like, I don't think you should be talking like this with these kids about females. But it's like, questions. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, that would probably not fly in today's like society. Maybe it will still. I don't know. I don't know how schools are nowadays, but back then it was kind of like, yeah, you know, boys will be boys kind of mindset for everyone, which is stupid, but you know. Oh, we did when I had. He was the Macarena and Cha-Cha. No, we did like, I feel like we did a lot. There was also, we also did like a whole like course about like CPR and stuff. Yeah, we also did a dance one. But we didn't do that. We did the waltz. We did a lot of like pairing, like couple dancing kind of thing, like the waltz and like the I don't remember the other ones, but it was so stupid. There's like a whole class of people pairing up and then you basically dance the waltz for like half an hour. It's so stupid. Maybe that's why I hated PE when it was dance class. One thing I meant to write was, I don't know how much. Oh, union teachers make every state. There's a teacher. Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. In fact, they need to pay teachers more. I feel like they do, especially nowadays with like what teachers have to go through, especially with like crazy parents and stuff. I feel like they should get paid more. What the hell, Cha-Cha Slide is definitely better than the waltz. It is. I just remember all the dances we learned were like really old school, like posh kind of things. Like you would dance at like a ballroom. It's like, when am I ever gonna let me pull out the waltz and waltz for you? It made no sense, but we learnt it. Do I remember it now? No, because I never had to use it after high school. Like, yeah, someone's gonna invite me to a ball and I'm gonna dance the waltz with some random dude. Really useless. One hop this time. Your PE had dance class? Yeah, it was like a course. Like, you know how like PE classes, they always have like sections or something. It's like, oh, this week you're gonna do this, or this month we're focusing on like this thing. So we had like a month of like dancing or whatever. That was so stupid. Allie, hello, how are you? I'm late again. Don't worry, it's all good. But I should probably end it soon. It's getting to like, yeah, it's almost like 11 o'clock. So I'll talk a little bit more, and then I'll call it for the night. My My brother... Oh, my brother's a teacher. He definitely needs to get paid more so he can get any better presents. You should write that to his school. I believe that you should pay him more so he can invest in my my growth. You know? My growth to become a positive part of society. Late to your birthday party? What birthday party? My birthday party? My birthday isn't until next month. Yeah. Dance the waltz with flares. I use this dance move in prom. I don't even think I even did that for like... We didn't really have prom. We had like graduation like prom thing. Yeah. Canada is weird. Some parts of Canada on the east side, they do more American things like prom and like what is the other thing? Oh, yeah, prom and other stuff. Very like American high school. But in the west side, we don't do that. So I always found it really weird. They really had these poor kids out there trying to waltz. Yeah, it was a thing. Like we learned a lot of like old school dancing, like dancing that you would see in like, I guess like Industrial Revolution time kind of thing. I feel like it was kind of something like that. It was never anything like cool. What was the other one? I don't remember. Now I'm trying to think of them, but I don't remember any of them. But it's 117 days left before the birthday year starts. Oh. Astra won prom queen and homecoming queen. Like totally. I was totally the it girl. The popular one. And I totally talked like this in high school. How did you know? Like I was like Queen Bee. Dear Lord, no I wasn't. Oh dear. But yeah, Mitch, welcome. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Hello. Introduce and start talking about a boxer. Imagine modern PE at your old school. What do they learn? I don't know. I don't even know if they even have that anymore. Maybe they upgraded to learning the cha-cha now. Who knows? But yeah, I'm low-key glad that I don't have to take PE classes anymore. Cause yeah, his was a thing. I liked it, but also didn't like it, depending on what we were learning. Maybe they learn how to do with it, Nene. I don't know. Maybe. But then I have a feeling that they might get like complaints from some parents because they bring kids out these days for PE and the kids are like outside. I remember for PE class in, I think it was in middle school, we had to play capture the flag in a foot of snow. I don't know why this teacher thought it was a good idea to put like middle school kids who were in like t-shirts and track pants and tell them to run outside to play capture the flag in snow. It was brutal. I remember like huddling with other girls in a corner because it was so cold. And they wouldn't let you grab like a jacket for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it was brutal. But yeah. outside all muddy and humid. I remember in P they made me do some military drills, and goodness, it was brutal. Yeah, what are they called? I don't know if it's called the same thing in like the US. But we used to do things called suicides where like there's a beeper, there's like a beeping timer, and you have to run from one side of the gym to the other side. And each time the beeping sound, it gets shorter, like the time periods in between. So you always have to keep on going. Yeah. So we did that a lot. The back and forth, yeah. We did that a lot in gym class, and it was brutal. There was that, and then there was also the one where you run around. There's this you have to run around the gym, and you get, I think you get like, it's the same concept of like the suicides, except for you're running in a circle, and you get like, I think it's like a minute, and then each time you have to complete the circle like a little bit faster. Those were painful. I felt like I was gonna like puke in the end. By the end of the class, I literally wanted to puke and pass out. It was that bad. Can you play Halo in real life? Apparently no one won. I think everyone was way too cold. It's the same in the US. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was called the same. Because I feel like sometimes Canadians decide that we want to be like different and call things differently. I never had to do that in that or anything in PE due to health stuff. In that way. Yeah. Yeah, it was a pain. Sometimes I kind of wish that, you know, I had like a really bad asthma. Like I have a little bit, but it's not enough to be like, I can't run, I'm gonna die kind of excuse. So yeah. Or the little square with 4 wheels. Oh yeah, those little dangerous things that you can sit on and like wheel yourself around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I crushed my fingers a couple of times because I accidentally rolled them over. My fingers. Yeah, they probably don't have that nowadays. I feel like that's like a dangerous thing to have. Dodgeball. Dodgeball, I was good at catching them, but not throwing. I'm really good at catching things, apparently. But like, I don't have the power to throw, sadly. P was training you to be a winter soldier. Apparently, obviously, I did not pass it though. Because look at me. Now I'm like a homebody. I don't want to go outside. I don't like exercising. My arms are noodles. My legs are noodles. It did the opposite of what it was supposed to do. I got hit in the face once with a dog. Oh, that's painful. Yeah. I'm pretty good at like dodging those too. I think it was preparing me to get ready for surprise attacks maybe of some sort. I can still hear the sounds of the dodgeball on my face too. Oh. My favorite thing in the gym wasn't even the gym. Is when they would have the inflatable stargazing thing in the gym for a day. Inflatable stargazing thing. I don't think I ever had something like that. Oh no, the parachute thing? I don't know if that's the thing. But like in elementary, sometimes you have all the kids hold on to like this one giant parachute. And then you try to like make it into like stuff. It's 11, please get your rest. Oh my god, it is. Okay. Let me just catch up with some of these things. The colorful parachute. Yeah, maybe that's the thing I was thinking about. Yeah, I didn't have the star thing. Sounds fancy. It might be an American thing. It was like a big gray dome, and you would enter through the tunnel, and you'll have. Wow, I want that. No, we didn't have that. Maybe it's because my school wasn't as like bougie. Yeah, no, we didn't have anything that was like inflatable of any sort. But dang, that sounds cool. I would want that. Last question. Is member stream is next week? Let me check the calendar. It should be. Yes, it should be next week on the 22nd. Is what I'm planning. Do I know what we're doing? No, I do not. Maybe we can also just like start it off as just chatting and then go from there. Just chattings are usually pretty good. If we decide to like, I don't know, pull out something to draw, maybe, depending on if I can still use that one program. If not, we can always do, we can do Tetris. We can do Tetris or something. Playing games and stuff. It can be a mix of everything. Oh, it definitely ain't the reason, because we weren't, okay, no, I shall go now before it gets too late. Thank you for letting me crash. I'm so alone. Tell me. Sorry. Yeah, no, thank you everyone for joining me for so long. Thank you for chilling with me for like literally 3 hours of me just chatting away about like random things. Do I remember what we chat about? No, but it was fun chatting with everybody. But yeah, so no stream on Thursday, but I do have a stream on Friday. It'll be on Lily's channel. I'll post like a community tab post about it and stuff on the day of, since Lily puts her waiting room the day of. So yeah, so fun things. Come over and see. I'm interested to see if me and Lily agree on things or we don't agree on things. I want to see how different we are in the things that you throw at us. All right, I'll let everyone go. This is Lily, right? Yes, it is. That is Lily's channel. She is streaming tomorrow with nothing. So if you guys want to watch someone's stream tomorrow, it is hers. They will become enemies. You never know. We might actually have the same taste in things. So that'll be surprising if we agree on a lot of it. Alright, okay, I'll let everyone go. Thank you everyone for staying for 3 hours. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday. Alright, goodbye everyone. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.